Or like if he saw something like a cat cross his path the wrong way, it can't work today. He was very superstitious. But I guess when you get a certain amount of stardom, you get to pull stuff like that. I just wonder how he behaved when he was just like a working actor. It was like, I'm sure he was a little more reasonable. One would hope, anyway.
I don't know. Actors, temperamental. Two words that sort of work together. Yeah.
They do these amazing performances, and I'm thinking of Peter Cook was magnificent. Dudley Moore. They did some great work together. Peter Cook was in a movie called Yellowbeard, which was not a uniformly successful film, but had some great moments in it. I loved his performance as this doddering drunk guy. Reminded me of one of my college professors, actually. It was like if they ever made a movie about him. But when you get to their private lives, you got to separate how people are personally from. I've known so many girls over the years that. Not so many, but you come across these things like, oh, he's a musician. He must have a beautiful soul. Well, he can play beautiful music, but I know a lot of musicians. They're not particularly enlightened or in touch with themselves. That's to tell you the truth. I know a guy that played great guitar, but he huffed gasoline. Was a complete maniac. You just wouldn't want the guy in your living room. Did Roger disappear? We did have Roger.
No.
He's cooking potatoes.
Flittering in and flittering it down.
I don't know why I bother. It's now dark here, so you can only see me when I light my pipe.
Yeah, I noticed.
I appear in a periscope. Guess I should get some light back here eventually. I don't know. I got a lot of work to do on this place. Warmed up wonderfully though. It's up to like 70 degrees today, I think.
So, 24, 25?
Probably. I got a converter. I actually have a converter. Where'd it go? Here we go. Unit converter. Temperature. Degrees Fahrenheit. We'll say 70. That would be 21 degrees centigrade.
It's been a bit colder today, but over the last couple of days, it's been around there.
Oh, that's not bad.
Fairly nice sort of spring, early summer sort of temperatures.
I think I'm getting a little sprinkle of rain right now, but nothing much. But it now means yard work beckons to rake up leaves, and I don't know if I'm going to get to it this year, but I have at least one tree that needs to come down, and there's another one in the back. More worried about it falling onto a neighbor's house than my house, to tell you the truth, because I'm getting in bigger trouble for that, but I don't want it falling on my house either. Yeah, I've got one corner of the yard. Don't have a lot of sun here. I like to keep it like it's a little bit of the woods. But one little section where the sun hits, I covered it up with a tarp to kill all the grass off. So I left that there over the winter, so I might pull that off. I'm thinking of putting in some tomatoes again this year. We have like a few tomatoes and vegetables going. Can't really grow a lot here, but it's kind of fun to have your own food. And so I think I might try that this year. It's kind of fun. That way I can putter in the garden after work. Or better yet, watch my wife putter in the garden as I encourage her with word and gesture. Yeah, you missed one over there, hon.
That's one thing I cannot stand. I've never been a fan of gardening.
Really?
I've never been. Yeah.
Well, I guess it's its own kind of zen. I mean, I'm not really good at it, but I kind of like putting stuff in the ground, and then you kind of see what it's doing. Give it some water. I'm not a really good gardener. I just kind of it's a little patch. It's not even a garden. It's more like a little patch, and just something to putter around with once in a while. It's kind of neat. And we don't. I mean, we don't do anything too sophisticated. But yeah, I like the last time I did it. I just went to the local greenhouse, and you can buy like the tomato plants that are already coming up, and dig a few holes, pop them in, and that's really about it. I don't weed too much, or I like to let nature take its course. And I'd like to get like weird things. I got this one. It was a what was it? An ornamental pepper plant. So the peppers were edible, but they were considered ornamental. They were these tiny little things in all these colors. So I just like walk around the yard. I'd pull one off and just eat it once in a while. It's kind of neat. Oh, I just have a little pepper. Very mild. You know, you barely taste them. But
I suppose tomatoes and peppers don't really have to do that much work.
No, not that.
Pop them in the ground and let nature.
We tried to grow leeks one year. That took work to try to get the leeks going, and that wasn't, you know, because you've got to dig them down, and I don't remember all the details. My wife handled a lot of it, to tell you the truth. But and I'd like to try. Well, we've never tried carrots, but I wanted to try. What's the word groping for? The white carrots, parsnips.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to try parsnips sometime or other. I really like parsnips, but you don't see them in the store a lot.
Yeah, it's not a very common thing in the US, isn't it? Parsnips, sweets, turnips.
You see them at the farmers markets. We do have farmers markets around here. You can get like parsnips and rutabagas and turnips and things like that. Beets. I like root vegetables. They're one of my favorite things. We go to
Sunday roast dinner without parsnips.
I enjoy parsnips. We go to this. It's like a food bank where you can get free food, and I like to go there when like some of the local farmers will bring in crops, and everybody goes in there and they want like cakes and bread and stuff like that, but they'll have like a big box of carrots, and the carrots are like, they're really good carrots, but they're not marketable because instead of growing straight, they were grown in somebody's field, so they go different directions and stuff. So it's like 3 carrots. They just look weird, you know. So I go and I get carrots and potatoes, and sometimes they'll have like you do see beets in there once in a while, or turnips, and I'm always looking for stuff like that.
There's some supermarkets in the UK that will that do sell weird shaped vegetables, but at a discount, obviously, because the average consumer wouldn't mind them. But yeah.
You see, that's short-sighted. They should market them as special vegetables that cost twice as much.
Yeah.
Well, anybody could have a straight carrot, but this carrot goes in 3 different angles. We charge by the angle. There's more nutrition this way. The vitamin A doesn't drain out of the bottom.
I mean, if you can go with sending organic fruits and veg at a extremely expensive sort of price. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to step away to go get some coffee and smoke a cigarette. Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
Robert said that later he'll come in and hang out with us, but first he's got to make hamburgers.
Hamburgers are important.
Yeah, he decided that he's gonna cook tonight because I made food last night. So
that's cool.
So B said that he's not going to be able to make it in tonight because there's issues going on with his partner Roger, and he's got to keep his phone open so that he can get any communications with him. So
right,
figured I'd let you know that, and then I wanted to warn you guys that Robert's going to probably come on. That's hardcore.
But he'll have hamburgers, so it'll be all right.
I don't know. Robert, after he's eaten hamburgers, isn't really that good of a conversation.
Talking about hamburgers or nothing else.
You weren't here yet last week when he was on with Mark, were you?
No, I don't think so.
He's the only person I knew who called Mark a Klingon. Said he looked like a Klingon, dude. I was like, wow.
He'd have to change the shape of his beard a little bit. I think he needs some more forehead makeup. But
Yeah. The first thing he did too was touch his forehead. Whenever Robert said that, he reached out.
The first thing I thought of was pasties, because
Yeah. V said he couldn't handle two Hansons on the same stream at the same time. That says a lot. That really says a lot too, because if V can't handle it, freaking, something's up.
Well, maybe not. We know something about V. It's like,
Well, see,
he will not dare.
I've tried to do this stream thing with Robert. Okay, but usually before he was always real quiet and he was timid and shy. And he went on last week, dude. He just wouldn't shut up.
Wow.
I was like, wow, dude, what the heck? He just felt at home.
Cool. What did he talk about?
I don't even remember.
What was it? What's the internet thing we were talking about?
Oh, he said something too about there's something going on over there in England. There's
always something going on in England.
Yeah.
No, this is about somebody disappearing or some shit like that.
Huh? What? What?
Yeah, he watches a lot of shit on Facebook. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he thinks there's movies that are coming out that's actually AI pictures.
I love those ones on abandoned films. They've got some wild stuff on there. They do like Star Wars if it was made in the 1950s, or Star Wars like in the 1970s or something. That's pretty neat.
He sees that kind of stuff because he can't read, and he sees that stuff and he thinks that they're coming out with those movies.
So I'm supposed to come out with a movie. I made a coming attraction. It reminds me, many years ago, I was out in California. And I was visiting my Buddhist pal at the Buddhist monastery, and they were having the Katina festival. And I took, I don't know how many hours of like movies and dozens of pictures and stuff. And I was going to make a movie about it. And I made a coming attractions for it, but I never finished the movie. Thanks for reminding me. I've got to finish that movie now.
I'll tell you who I really want Sonia. I want Sonia to meet Robert. I think she would freaking completely flip out. I think they would both flip out on each other.
Wow, that could be cool to do that on the internet and, of course, record everything.
Yeah.
A live stream to remember.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if freaking Sonia could cope with Robert.
Can Robert cope with Sonia?
Well, nobody could cope with Sonia, dude. Sonia's in her own league.
Actually, didn't Sonia appear last week?
Yeah,
she appeared after the stream.
Yeah. I think
yeah. She came in that last second or something.
And what was it? Did I tell you guys that I actually went on Jeffy's show for a little while last night?
Oh, how'd that go?
It was fun, dude, because I started talking to him about the stuff I tell you. Like the world tree and the primordial and all that.
Right.
And he just freaking exploded. He couldn't believe freaking I was saying that stuff. He's like, that's amazing. Where did you come up with that stuff? so of course I left the call and left it just hanging, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Always leave him wanting more.
Yeah.
He wants me to go on there. I really should go on his show when I get a chance. He sent me a thing about what's this? I'm getting messages. Payment? Wait, somebody paid me something? Oh no, I paid someone else. Never mind. I was excited for a moment.